My son is his name is Torin, and he's now 19 years old, and time has really gone by fast. I first started writing the Joel Suzuki series, he was about 11 or 12. This is back in 2011, 2012 or so. And Torin is on the autism spectrum. He has what used to be known as Asperger's syndrome, and I guess now they haven't been using that term as much, but now it's basically just kind of classified under the autism umbrella. And he has he's had his challenges with things like social interaction and language and things like that. But at the same time, he can do a lot of amazing things that kind of were the inspiration for Joel, because like when Torin was 2, for example, he was just he was a toddler. He was 2 years old. He basically taught himself how to use a computer just by kind of experimenting with it and playing around with it. I didn't show him anything. He just started working with it one day, and after a while of doing that, he was able to start doing things on the computer that I didn't know how he was doing it. I mean, it was incredible. He just taught himself these things, and I was asking him, how did you do that? And he couldn't talk, so he couldn't tell me, but he was able to figure it out. And later on, as he became older, he built his own computer from scratch just by watching videos on YouTube. One day he came up to me and asked me. He gave me a list of computer parts, and he said, "Hey, Dad, can you buy me these parts?" And I didn't know what any of that stuff was, so I just okay, so I bought it for him, gave it to him, and he goes into his room, and a few days later he comes out with a fully working computer that's that's more powerful than anything we bought from the stores. So it's a lot of these things that he's able to do that, to me, frankly, seem a lot like magic or superpowers, and that was kind of the inspiration for Joel, and how like Joel's power kind of derives from his being on the autism spectrum. And so I think there's I'm not trying to. I always tell people that I'm not trying to minimize the challenges. I'm trying to emphasize the positives, and because I know there are challenges, and it's been something that we've had to deal with, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of good to it as well, and I think we try to focus on that and try to stress the positive parts of it. So so he's been an inspiration to me, and he's really amazing guy. So.